Hi everybody, how you doing today? I hope you're all having a blessed Sunday. I'm going to be trying something different here. I'm going to be trying to do a DIY video. I had a request from somebody to do a video to show how I make these little notebooks that I showed in my last Dollar Tree haul. Now, I've never done a DIY before. I've never done anything where I've had to teach somebody step by step how to do stuff. So, oh wait, I had that upside down. This is really what this one looks like. Hold on, I had the pretty washi on the back instead of on the front. Okay, that's what the pretty pink one looks like. Okay, so I'm going to really attempt to do this. Please bear with me. I've never done this before, but I got to learn how because I'm not going to be having too many haul videos for a little while here, Got to watch, money and stuff. Just ain't going to have the means for a little bit. So I'm trying to use the craft stuff I do have, trying to get creative and start making things with those. But these are things that I wanted to make to put in the back of pocket letters. So let me put those on the side here. First one I'm going to start with is this pink one. Now this is the outer part, and I have this cut to. I'm going to do it again. 6 inches. It's 6 inches in width here, but don't look like it here because I folded over. But it's 6 inches long and is 4.5 inches deep. That's the outer part. Now the inner part we're going to cut smaller so we have room, so because you're going to fold it down like that. So let me put this on the side here, and I got the outer part already cut. So now I'm going to cut the inner part. So now the inner part, the other one was 6 inches long, so I'm going to make this one 5 inches because it's going to be inside, so it's got to be smaller. 5 inches, okay? So, and now we have it lengthwise 4.5 inches, so we're going to make this one lengthwise. Oh, I hope I'm doing this right. Well, I always feel like I'm doing this wrong for some reason. I don't know what it is. Okay, so I got this here. I always feel like I'm doing this wrong, guys. I just keep screwing up. Oh boy, Stephanie, DIYs is not your thing. No, it is not. Okay, so 5 inches. Okay, now I got it 5 inches long. So that's lengthwise. So now, oh Stephanie, I feel like I'm losing it, people. Losing it. Okay, so this is width 5 inches. So now I need to make it 3.5 inches here. So now we're going to do 3.5 inches. Whew. Boy, that took a lot of work, didn't it? Okay, now we're going to make it 3.5 inches. Put the scrap on the side. So when you lay it inside, it's going to look like this. So you got the space around here that we're going to fold over inside. So let me move the paper cutter out of the way here. Hope you can see this on here. I wish I would have had something here. We'll put that down so maybe you guys can see a little bit better. Okay, so I'm going to put that there. Okay, so then all I use is my adhesive runner. And then I run it along. Okay, make sure I got this centered here good. Well, actually I should here. That's what I did last time too. You put adhesive all around here, and then I put like just to make it a little extra, put a little X in the middle there. Okay, now you're going to take this, got that paper there, you're going to take this, try to make it nice and even before you sit that paper down. Then you're going to sit that down in there and push it down so it's now stuck on there. Okay, now you're going to take your adhesive runner and run it along the edge of the white edge of the paper that's going to be the cover. Run that down and then just fold it over and push down to get it to stick on there. And then you're only going to do that on the two short sides. Okay. Do this side. I think I'm running out of ink here. Oh, ink. Look at me, ink. I'm sorry guys, bear with me please. Hopefully this don't take long. I've never changed this yet. Oh, that's pretty easy. It's pop off and pop on, huh? Okay. It wasn't too complicated now there, was it? Okay. Now, there we go. And then we just take it once again, fold it over. Okay, so now you got the two sides of the book. You have the two sides of the book sticking down. Now, I take the corner. I'm going to take the corner and fold it over. Some of you presents, you're just going to fold the corner over to where it looks like that right there. Okay? And then I just put a little, I open it back up a little bit, put a little piece of adhesive, and then just push it down. Then you're going to do the same thing to the opposite corner. Fold it over like that, and then you push it down, and then you put it there. And then you take your adhesive, run it across the whole thing right there, and then just fold it over and fold it down, and then that's what it looks like. See, the thing is, I'm sorry guys if I'm messing up, because here at the camera it looks so bright. So that's that. Now I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. Fold the corner over a little bit, put a little bit of adhesive on there, and then fold it down. Fold it over to make that crease. Put a little bit of adhesive on there, and then fold it down. And then now run the adhesive all across the white part, hitting those corners too. And then you're going to fold it over. There we go. Okay, so now we got the outer casing all done. So what I do now, let me get this paper cutter back. You can just fold it over if you don't have one of these, okay? You can just fold it in half to make the crease. But the thing with this paper cutter, it comes with a thing that makes, I forgot what they call it, but it makes the crease in the paper. So now this is, whoops. Okay, so this should be 5 inches in length now, right? 5 inches in length, okay? So we want to get to the 2.5, to the 2.5 right here. Okay, let's see. Hard to see with that in the way. Let me get it nice and evened up here. Okay, that should be it right about there. Okay, then you're going to take the pink one, is the thing that makes the crease, and you take it and run it over that. I do it a few times. You're probably not going to be able to see it. You probably can't see it, but it makes a crease in the paper there. So then it's easy to just fold over and fold in half, because you just fold it around the crease it made. Okay, so now next you need to get the paper that goes inside. I use about seven sheets of paper. Now since this is now 5 inches long and it's 3.5 deep, right? 5 inches long, you know, when it's open, yeah, and around 3.5 in depth. So now I'm going to make it, this paper, 4.5 inches in depth and 3 inches in length. So let's do the depth part first. And this paper cutter will cut through. This is just regular white copy paper that I use. You can use any kind of paper. You can use colored paper. You can use notebook paper if you have. I just don't have. This is what I have on hand, so this is what I'm using without having to go out and purchase anything. So make 4.5 inches right there. Right there. Okay. Okay, now don't move on me, paper. Once I get it going, I'll be okay. No, don't move. Okay, 4.5 inches. We'll put that on the side to use for some others. Okay, so now 4.5 inches in length it is. So now I want to make it 3 inches in depth. 3 inches in depth. There we go. There we go. Oh yes, it works better for some reason if it starts out on that side when I'm cutting it through this thick paper. So 3 inches in depth. Okay. Bear with me, guys. I'm doing it on this little TV stand thing here. I really need a crafting area. Okay, there we go. So now I got the paper cut. Okay, and now I'm going to do the same thing I did with the other one. I'm going to make the thing in the middle. Okay, that's not right. 4.5. Okay. That's right, I made it 4.5, not 4. Okay, there we go. Alright, now we just fold it over in half. There we go. To where it's like to where I'm up here like you guys are up here to where it's in half like that. Okay, now you're gonna take your little notebook that you made, gonna take this, and where that crease is at in the middle, you're just gonna stick it right in the middle there and center it. Okay, see how I got it in there centered? Okay, so now, sorry I forgot my stapler, guys. Now I'm gonna take my stapler. I need to get a better stapler. Let's just pray together that this works on the first try. Hold on, I know what I need to do. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me, please. I notice I say that a lot lately. Bear with me. Bear with me. It was never a saying of mine before, but it seems to be now. One thing that will help, let me get these binder clips out of here, a couple binder clips out of here. One thing that will help so your paper don't move on you when you staple is get the paper where you want it. Make sure it's in that crease there. Okay, hold on. Hold on, guys. Just gotta make sure it's right in the center there. Okay, and I'm gonna put the paper in there. So make sure I get it where I want it. Okay, there's the center. Make sure this paper is all even. Once I get it where it's centered to where I want it, I'm going to take some binder clips to hold the paper in place so it don't move around when I'm trying to staple it. Okay, see, because like right now it's just wiggling around on me. And it's because I'm nervous. I've never done this before. I'm afraid you're all going to be like, oh my gosh, why are we watching her channel? No, turn it off. She's crazy. Alright, there we go. Got that side done. And then let me do this side. Let's get the first side done. It's easier to get the other side on. Now I'm going to take this and turn it upside down. I have one of these staplers. Going to put it, even it up where the crease is at. Got your paper. You're going to even it up where the crease is at right there. Check out it in the right spot. Because this stapler of mine is old and it decides when it wants to work and when it don't want to work. And hallelujah, thank you Jesus, it decided to work. So now we got one. So now we got to put the other one in, because you should put one up. You don't go all the way down or all the way to the top. But see, you got staples in the back and they come through to the front. Okay, so we can take the binder clips off now. You fold it over and you got yourself a little notebook. Now you can leave it like that, but now at this point it's for you to decorate however you feel. You could put something even on this inside cover if you want, but I'll just make it the way I made that one over there. Let's get the washi tape on here. I just took a piece of this sparkly washi tape here that I got in a pocket letter. You know, I've mentioned plenty of times I love sparkle. I know you're all surprised I'm not making a purple one, right? I'll be making some of them. If this works out okay, maybe I'll make another one showing my purple one. But right now I think this is not coming out. I was going to show how to make the other one, but I don't think I'm going to get into all that, because I think otherwise this video was going to be like forever long. I can't even see the time on here because the thing is pointed down. Oh, come on now. Why does it always seem like when you're trying to get something done, it's like things take forever? If I wasn't doing this on camera, boy, this paper would be right off this back like it's nothing. So, alright. It's coming, I think, guys. I think it's coming. Alright, there we go. So we're just going to take this. Can you all see, I hope? And line it along the edge right there. And make sure it at least goes all the way up to the top right there. And then let's go down. And what did I do with my scissors? Of course, I lose my scissors. I lose everything. Stephanie. I'm sorry I wasn't organized. If I decide to do a DIY again, I will make sure I'm more organized next time. Okay, so we just trimmed that little edge off there. Falling on my bedroom floor. So yes, I'm in my bedroom with the door closed to keep the kids from interrupting here. And then on the other one I took, and I'm going to do it on this one too, I took this thin washi I got. You get 2 in a package at Joann's for $1. And it's got the pink foil. So let me measure how much I need here. One there, 2 down there. Okay. Alright. And another one with the paper backing. So, how you all doing? Because we know how long it takes Stephanie to get stuff with paper on the backing off. I hope you're all doing well. I hope everybody had an awesome Thanksgiving and is having a wonderful weekend. I haven't been feeling too great. Pain's been, you know, a little high, kind of flaring up, but that's okay. You know, at least it's the weekend. I didn't have kids to walk to school or nothing, so at least I'm at home where I can rest when I need to, and been kind of actually working on decorative paper clips all afternoon. And you guys don't want to hear this. You guys said I tuned in to watch how you make your mini notebook, not to hear about what you were doing. But I'm sorry, guys. I am so sorry. You know what? I'm not even going to bother with that right now because that is going to take too long, and I wanted to at least show a little bit how I make the other one with the rounded edges. Okay, so let's move all this over here onto my bed. And so now I'm going to just show real quick with my glue gun here how I made the little holder, this little holder on here. All I did is I got these little jewel butterflies and hearts you can get at the dollar store, and I got some headband wraps. There's ponytail holders that you can get, like I think I got like 20 of them or something. These are ones with silver going through me. 20 of them for like $1 at the dollar store. So what you do is you take the butterfly, you turn it over, put a little bit of glue on there. Okay, then you take the headband, and where you can see where the headband is connected, and to make it stronger so it doesn't maybe not come apart, I use that part where you can tell, and I stick it into the glue and I hold it there for a second. Then I take some glue sticking all over me. Then I take some more glue and just put over the top for extra sturdiness here. Alrighty, so there we go. So I just let that dry, because obviously you gotta let it dry, but with hot glue it don't take too long. And then the next step I'm going to show you, well I got the glue gun up here, let me go ahead and do the blue one that goes on the blue folder. You know, I don't know if I'm going to have time to do the blue notebook, but I did the same thing, but this is a heart gem. And you know what is it? I decided to do a DIY, and so everything goes wrong. Why is that? Huh? Is it like, you know, I know it is. I know what it is. Devil, you ain't gonna do it. It's the devil trying to discourage me from doing these DIYs. That's what it is. No, ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. There we go. Got my glue on there. Put my ponytail holder on. Get it centered there. There we go. And then put some more glue on the top to keep it holding on there so it don't come off. We hope and pray that it don't. Okay, so I got that one made for the blue one. So we already got that. I didn't want it to pull the glue gun back up here again. Alright, so glue sticking all over me. Alrighty, let's see now. This should be dry. Like I said, it don't take long with the hot glue gun. You guys didn't want to see it. Did my booty show? I'm sorry, guys, if it did. So here we go. Here's the notebook, minus the little skinny washer because that's just taking too long. And then there's the band around it to help hold it closed. So that's the pink one. It's like this one, except for I just didn't get that washi on. I will before I send it out. So that's how you do that one. Now, let me try real quick to do the other one. It's a little less steps, so hopefully it won't take it long. This one, this cardstock I have, see that cardstock I had, this one from the book, they call it cardstock, but it says cardstock paper, but it is so super thin. So that's why you can't make a notebook just with this. I had to put that on, you know, use like some kind of cardstock to put in the middle. Well, this right here is cardstock, the heavy cardstock. On the front it says hello, and with little hearts in between every hello. And then on the back it has this pretty blue with the hearts. So there's that less step of having to put something in between. I just make it right straight this way. So what I need to do is I need to make this. See, I'm got already cut out. Guys, use your, if you are a crafter or just starting to get into crafts, save everything. Save all your scraps, save everything. I have right here from the things I was making, the pocket letters with the Christmas things. I saved everything. I got cardboard and little papers in here. I got pieces of the bags I didn't use. Save everything, because you never know. You may need that one little piece of paper that you can use and be like, oh, I wish I had held on to this. So hold on to all your paper. Do not throw anything out. Okay, that's my little lesson for today. So anyway, so since we don't have the extra inside, we're just going to go ahead and cut this one at 5 inches. 5 inches in width. Then now we're going to just go ahead and cut this one in, was it 3.5? Yeah, 3.5 in depth. So we'll put it on that line right there. It's 3.5. Make sure it's all on that line. Okay. Alright, there you go. So see how quick it was to get that one? We already got the outside cover because that's all we had to do to it. So now we're at 5.5. So we're going to 2.5 is half of 5, right? Oh, very good. See, I get math lessons too. Okay, 2.5. Now I'm going to use this to help me get my center to bend. And then there we go. Alright, there we go. So now I got that part done. So now we just get the paper back again. So we're going to want it 4 inches, 4.5 inches in length this way. So there we go. There we go. Just bear with me again, guys, because you know, just starting out, cutting through all this paper takes a little bit. Alright, so take that part off. Like, this is scraps, but I would find something to use it for. Okay, and then we want to make it, okay, we got it 4.5 in length. Okay, 4.5, okay, this is the length, so now we got to do it. This is the 4.5, right? That's the thing, I start talking and I get distracted and then I forget what I'm doing. Okay, and it was 3.5, so now we're going to do it at 3. I always make it the paper inside like a 1/2 inch shorter in the width and the depth. Alright, so here we go again. Now you get to hear the noises I make while I craft. There we go. Alright. Ooh, I'm going to be worn out after this one. So instead of using that thing, I'm just going to go ahead and line up the edges. To show you don't have to have one of those. Just line up the edges, fold it in half, and there you go. So now what I did with the blue one is I rounded these edges. Now, I know some of you might not have heard of, like, I don't know if they call them rounders, what exactly they call them. There you go, my Sassy and Chic already chipping. But they come in big punches you can hold, and those are nice. They're like $20 or more. I've seen them at Michael's and Joann's. I got these at Target for $10. They're small little handheld corner rounder thingies. That's exactly what they're called. They said right on there, corner rounder thingies. Okay, so I got a 1/2 inch. You can see on there. Sorry to shove it in your face there, but I can't see on the screen too well. And a 1 inch. I hope it's focusing for you guys. If it's not, I apologize. So I think I had tried with the 1/2 inch and it didn't look right, and I went with the 1 inch. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this. You just gotta pop it out. You sit this down. You take the corner, and they have a little thing, a guide there for you. You put it in there, and you push it down, and now your corner is all rounded. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that to all the corners. And then there. So now all my corners are rounded. But I'm also going to round the paper. Now this is going to take a minute because I noticed if I try to put more than one piece in there, it wasn't coming out right. So I just kind of do it a piece at a time. There's only 7 pieces of paper, so I will be quick. If you hear squeaking in the background, my son is trying to sneak into the bedroom, and I told them to stay out there till I'm done. And I'm almost done. So we are almost done. We're in the home stretch here, guys. You hear him? Yes. He's a mama's boy. He always wants to be around mommy. I'm going to try to do 2 and see what happens. Probably ain't going to work right. But we'll see. Let me try if I could do 2 and make this process a little quicker. Oh, okay. That didn't do too bad. So let me try 2 the rest of the way. I think I only got 7 pieces of paper, so... Okay. All right. Let me see. I'm probably pushing it now, trying all these. Oh, okay. Let's hope it keeps going here, guys. All right. Okay, so I guess I just have to put it in half. Okay. So see, now all the corners of the paper that's going to go inside it are rounded. So they're rounded like the corners of the notebook. Makes it look to me just a little neater. So now we're going to get our little clampy things. Like all my names for things, clampy things, and we're going to put this in the center there. Okay, we're going to use the binder clips, or clampy things as I like to call them, and we are going to clamp there, and we're going to clamp there, and we're going to turn this over like we did the other one. Now we're going to grab the stapler. Find the center on this one's a little hard with the color of the paper. Find the center and get the staple in there. Well, it's as centered as I could get. Find the center again if you can and push down. Okay, and there we go. And there you got your notebook with the rounded edges. Now this one, I just took a piece of washi tape. Let's see, I measure it out here. You can use all different kinds. I was trying to find something blue to match, and you know, but you can, since the inside is blue. So I just put a piece of washi down. I think it was about 3.5 inches. No, be nice, Stephanie. You just moved the thing, and now you have no idea where 3.5 inches is at. Alrighty, right there. And I know you all know the trick. Put the ruler down to tear the washi. Pull the washi up here. Hold on, guys. And then I just kind of put it here on the edge. And since this has a nice little diamond shape, it kind of helped me to kind of center it a little easier, because I just go halfway up on the diamond shapes. I'm almost done, guys. And those of you who have stayed through this whole thing, thank you. I appreciate it. And then you just fold it over. And if you need to trim a little on the edges, you Get your scissors out. Trim off the edges if you want to even them out a little better. Okay, and so there's the washi. I just put it on the edge. It kind of covers the staples. And then take the thing we made earlier when we made the pink one with the butterfly. Pull any loose glue off of there. And you take it, put it on the little notebook, and there you go. We have the two notebooks that we just made that are like the other ones. This has got the squared edge, and this has got the double, you know, the double paper because the paper is too thin. And then you got this one. And then you could also make it strictly with solid color cardstock and just decorate the outside with stickers, or if you're very creative and able to draw, you can draw, you know, however, it's all up to you, your imagination. Just follow these basic steps and you can make your notebooks any way you want, using any color you want. I hope that this was helpful. I hope it was easy to understand and follow along. If not, I apologize. I will try to get better with my DIYs because, like I said, I'm going to have to, I want to come up with some new videos and new things that you know, to do on here. And I hope you all enjoyed this. I hope you all have a blessed rest of the day, this evening, this night. If you're in another part of the country and it's daytime there, I hope you have a great day. I hope that this week is a blessing to everybody out there. And I will keep you all in my prayers. I love you all. Bye-bye.